Ladies and gentlemen, as we enter a market that is struggling, a lot of you are asking the question of where you should invest your money and what you should do with risk-free. Because I know for a fact, a lot of people have borderline quit because of the economic condition. This condition or this economy, this environment that we're in, it doesn't signal a crash, it doesn't signal a bull market, it just signals slow economic growth. And that's what the Federal Reserve have actually said with their data for 2024. That's what it's going to be, at least the first half of 2024. So if you're a day trader in the stock market, you'll find that there's very little volatility and volume in some selected stocks for day trading. And if you're an investor, you'll find that your money is not growing as fast as it was back in 2020 and 2021. And that's where a lot of people got exposed to the bull market and to a crash. But they've never felt what a slow economy is. It's not a recession, it's just borderline recession, you can call it. But it's not a recession. That's what they call a soft landing. A soft landing is slow economic growth. And the Federal Reserves have actually pointed out that the economy will grow by 1%. Now, before I begin here with this video, I actually have money invested, and I started investing a week ago in the market. I'm now down $20,000. I'm not worried because I do not focus on this. I know the lights at the end of the tunnel will be seen very soon, and I've picked selected stocks that I believe the consumer will return to as they start to have some money, as they start to cut interest rates. But what can you do today to kill time in the markets? Do you go day trade? Do you go business, online business? Nobody's safe, just so you know, right? Nobody's safe in this current market. Everybody's struggling. The only thing consumers will do, or people, turn on the TV, right? Maybe if you're smart enough, you'll come to my channel, maybe you'll learn a thing or two and start to prepare for the next 6 to 12 months. But people are no longer buying things. Maybe they'll buy extravagant, luxurious things as investments, quote unquote. That's, you know, Gucci and expensive bags and whatnot for women and shoes, because they are viewed as expensive. But in general, during these times, people spend less time working on their goals and dreams, and those who have started are probably quitting because they do not have money and they do not have the motivation, because everything is telling them, stop, there's no money. Sure, we all feel it. Corporations, the biggest, are feeling it too. So what can you do? Well, you have to understand the money is shifting from this side to this side. People now want experiences. People want something to do with their time. When you feel the consumer feeling like this, then you have to understand what industry is going to benefit. And the industry is going to be travel, holidays, holiday destinations, hotels, Airbnb. All of these things are hot one more time, right? They're gonna have money and they're gonna have money flow towards them. So maybe that's something you can focus on. How can you facilitate a business towards where the consumer is going? Whether it's online or whether it's bricks and mortars. But if you know consumers are going to be bored, they're going to turn on social media or TVs and whatnot, well, maybe it's time you focus on that. Now, that's one thing. Day trading. Now, I came back to make videos for you guys on day trading because I know a lot of you are back to scalping. Scalping is hot one more time, but it's also going to be lousy. It's going to be lacking volatility because, as I said in many videos, the downside now is very slim. But the upside, there's weight on it. So if stocks don't want to go down and they don't want to go up, they go sideways. And that's where a lot of people will get squashed, chewed, and spat back out. So what am I doing personally? Well, I'm here on YouTube. I'm helping you guys. I'm sharing with you what I know because I've lived this before. Day trading, I've retired from. Investing, I have money invested. So I'm in the process of building a couple of things to help some of you. But, you know, I'm in a position where I actually have seen a lot of success in my life. You know, there's nothing else to do for me except help people, right? And even though I cut down on helping people to a point where I actually closed down my education, So I stopped that itself, and if there's demand, I might return to that. But for me, guys, I'm building businesses to facilitate that specific industries I spoke about. Because remember, I'm not just a YouTuber. I don't just make videos on YouTube. I actually do business myself. I trade, I invest. And if you look at every other person, you'll find they're trying to build for that specific industry. That's if you know those kind of people. But a lot of you can do social media. A lot of you can do something with media, right? Because that's what people want nowadays. They want you to show them what you're doing. They want that inspiration. They want somebody to do something so they can do it themselves too. Because nobody's going to go into hot waters without seeing other people going into hot waters and coming out alive. Whether that's leaving your country to go traveling to another country, people want to see that. People want that motivation. People are going to be fed up. People are going to be fed up of working for minimum wage, not being able to afford a home. That's when I flourished myself. That's when I said, screw this, I'm going out to kill this business world. That's when I actually quit my job at Facebook and I quit my job at Google a few years back. That's when I became successful back then, right? I was feeling the heat from this economy that I was in. I was in that economy when I quit the corporate world, the economy that we're in now. I don't know how long it will take. Maybe it won't take as long. But, you know, we don't know. 2026, the projected inflation will be at 2%. So, you know, buying homes and whatnot, well, forget about that. If you want to buy cheap, you have to wait till 2026, right? That's if you're buying in the world where, you know, there's interest rates and whatnot. But if you come to the Middle East, you're good to go. If you have cash, of course. Or if you get a job here. But that's one thing you're going to see, guys, is, you know, demand for things is coming down slowly. But that's the whole point of having inflation or interest rates high, is to keep the demand near the supply. Because that's what caused inflation in the first place. So all I wanted to do is say to you guys, you're going to borderline quit. Do not quit. Do not quit. Just adjust. If your business was good during a bull market, maybe it's time to redefine it so it can be good during this market. Because if a business is only good during a bull market, or when there's people with money, it's only a temporary thing. It won't last long. So you need your business to be good during a bull market, during a bear market, during a market like this, which is just a sideways moving market. In regards to investing in the markets, whether it's Bitcoin and whatnot, well, there's a great chance you'll make a lot of money if you stand your ground. Personally, that's what I do. That's what I'm doing. I'm not even looking at my portfolio. Should you save your money? Sure, save your money. Only spend it when it comes to developing your skills, because that's what you should be doing during this time. Developing your skills, developing what you know, and how you can pursue a certain field or how you can pursue a certain business. That's what you should do with your time during these times. If you want to day trade, go ahead, but understand the risk and understand the market is going to be up, down, sideways. You're not going to see a lot of money, right? Unless you're playing with penny stocks, which is gambling in general. All right, guys, that's me done. If you want another video like this, I'm your boy.